Zach is going to rifle through the
Wasn't
undead's
that bad?
corpse.
That was miserable.
I would have gotten him too if it wasn't for the damn orcs. But I thought we were cool.
Yeah,
How did you manage to deal with 3 orcs in here?
Almost. If it wasn't for some of those hits, I would have made it. Probably should have planned some steps more.
I'm more shocked that he went after us, even though we weren't dueling him. We had another skeleton warrior, and he didn't go after us when we fought the
I guess
other
we broke the rules of the duel because we assisted him. Though the other one didn't care. I guess this one did. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm
honor
gonna-
down pieces of shit.
Since this is technically my kill, I will be the one to rifle through the night corpse.
Too late. Zach's already doing it.
No, I do it.
Yuri was already doing it while we were
Fuck you! This was
already
my
mentioned
kill.
it prior, lol.
So
I'm gonna help him because
Zach is keeping the skull, by the way. That's for anger reasons.
okay, that's strange.
I
mean,
will say that I
we
cannot
already know
deliver
that Zach is a weird
any
person,
more healing.
Sandra.
So
Okay.
you find on the body there is some pretty battered up half plates, as well as a battle axe.
How
Great
battered
axe.
up is the half plate?
It's serviceable.
Does it work as normal half plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's gonna yoink that.
Can I
Just take the time to rip it off the fucking frame of this piece of shit.
can I see that first?
What?
I just put my hands on it and I start casting mending.
It's gonna take a while, but
Very well.
If you give me an hour, maybe I can have this serviceable for you.
How about we go to
I-
the safe room then, because we're
I'm
all
not done in
beaten
here.
up.
Yeah, afterwards if you want. I could use the
Are you
break.
serious?
Anyway, what
Zach
else is
almost died. I
what
almost
else is
died,
this?
and you want to stay in here?
No, there's more bodies to sift through, and
We'll bring back the half plate and mend it later. Let's just keep
and
looking
I
in here.
need my arrows.
Yep.
That's true.
What else was on him? Sorry.
so hang on, let me find the loot chart for
I
this
assume we
room.
don't get the cool magic item because we did, I don't know, something wrong.
Oh, this is just
Well,
straight up
we
from
didn't.
what?
Well, do you see? The thing we probably did was disrupt his definition of what a honor-bound duel was inherently by helping him. So that was already out the table.
Oh,
Off
bite
the
me.
table. Zach would argue though that he did solo him, sort of. He did his best. Damn it.
I mean, I did attack him as well.
It would have been more fair.
So,
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know if we can give him a respectful
Yeah,
grade.
go
All
ahead,
this
Steve.
honor-bound crap. No wonder these fuckers all died.
Alright, so you find on the various orcs there is a potion of giant strength, a sack full of coin, which there is, I'll say, let's say 60 gold pieces in it.
Okay, so that's
That you can-
7. I'm up to 73 gold here, guys.
And all of them have their own great axes. If you wish to collect some more great axes, and one of them has an ornate staff that you could estimate is around 120 gold pieces in worth.
If we wish to keep going, I can cast a ritual of healing. It would take a while.
Can I roll for my arrows?
Yeah. So the unbreaking, the unbreaking ones are, obviously unbroken, but
Yes.
about half of the other ones are broken.
Mending.
Mechanically what Orvid is suggesting is I cast Prayer of Healing, which would take 10 minutes, but it would give all of us 2d8 plus 2 healing.
Oh, that
down
sounds
for
good
that.
right now.
With Sandra wanting to sit down and mend all of the arrows, it's gonna take a while.
Okay, so
Take
I
your time.
Identify the staff.
Who wants the giant strength potion?
I already put that in my backpack.
Do you even need it?
Well, no, but let me know if anybody wants it, and I'll take it back out.
Hey, Zach, I'll identify the ornate staff.
Sure. Take your time.
Okay.
Use
What
a
is
ritual
gonna-
on that.
Actually.
Zach is gonna spend the next 10 minutes just throwing the skull against the wall out of rage.
Oh, classic. 13 for everybody.
Oh.
I
That's
am
not-
now down 1 HP from my
13
max.
I'm down 11.
That is
No,
double
wait,
my
no,
health
9.
currently.
I misread that.
Oh, I am also similar
Thank
situation.
you.
Yes.
I
it
guess
is
I'll
Once
use
very
again,
nice.
Fire
Sandra
ritual on
miraculously
ornate staff.
escapes by hiding in the back behind everybody.
Wait, Steve, is the ornate staff a weapon?
No, it is an ornamental staff that is not magical.
Could it be considered an improvised
fine.
weapon?
You can certainly beat people with it. It's gonna damage the staff and the value, but
Just sell it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I thought it would be a
I'll
good
take it.
replacement, but I
Or
guess not.
maybe I shouldn't have carried enough on me already.
So we're much closer to not being dead, which is classic.
Yeah.
This time, let's do the blessings before we just barge in. My apologies for that one.
Yeah. I was gonna give everyone blessing, but well.
After the
No,
arrows
but-
are done, I start mending the half plate.
Zach stomps on the skull.
We'll learn how to be a team soon enough, I reckon. If we're stuck here any
Soon.
longer.
Apologies for barking orders at everybody.
It's important to take initiative.
Mm,
I don't blame you for that one.
Oh my gosh, do I? Oh wait, that's. Oh, I should.
Break, damn you.
I'm just so tired of these hallways.
How close is the skull to breaking?
No, sanctuary's not bad.
Steve, are you there?
Hello?
Oh,
what?
Oh,
Someone drop?
Oh,
yeah,
no, they're
Misty dropped.
okay.
Oh, hello.
Discord died for a second, I'm back.
Given
Okay.
the 10 minutes of throwing and kicking and stomping, how close is the knight's skull to shattering?
Yeah, it's definitely broken. It's not that hard to break.
Alright,
Probably the first or second kick, it's shattered.
And
Make
then
a
you
note,
just
these-
started kicking the shards for the
yeah,
rest of the
just
10
kicking and
minutes?
grinding on them, that's what he's been doing.
I guess if you need bone meal, there it is.
after I repair my 6 arrows, I go to work on the half plate.
Nicholas, I have bone meal for your component pouch if you'd like it.
Sure.
Wait a minute, I have a great idea. Nicholas,
What?
come here. Our
Okay.
mending powers combine on the half plate armor.
Sure.
Does Nicholas have mending?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Well, congrats.
All right, with the two of us working in tandem, how quickly can we get this fixed?
It's like 10-20 minutes.
All right, I'll take that.
So, yeah, all of you spend some time fixing some stuff and healing up a bit. Was there? Oh,
No.
Bye bye, book.
Zach will not mention.
You were a good book today. Good book.
It's like,
That book is scary.
even how much time has passed, how much longer until this counts as a short rest for Zach?
because you're actively stomping a skull, you kind of they haven't really
Special
started.
type of rest.
Mother. It's cathartic, okay? It's not like he's fighting.
I
he's
mean,
just sort
it
of
feels
stepping
good
on
to you, but
it. Damn it, he's gonna start sitting there and just
Here, Zach.
give me
here.
some time, will you?
Zach, here, calm down. And I hand him the half plate armor because I know how much B wanted half plate.
Thank you.
How much does that increase his defense by?
It's gonna be good. Zach is going to take off his old scale mail, so that's off. I'm gonna
I turn around to give him some privacy.
Who wants some scale mail? It
Let me
is
check it.
partially hefty.
I already have scale mail on, so
now that
it's
you
not
mention
much.
it,
I'm not sure if it'll be good for you.
would it be
depending
better
on-
than my leather?
I don't know what kind of armor can you carry.
Leather.
No, it's
I mean, in terms
it's
of weight.
it's the same for me. I'd still be. It'd just be, I guess, 10 pounds lighter, but mechanically would be the same.
It's
Up to
also
you on that one.
45 pounds when wearing. Actually, I guess just period.
Zach is gonna put on the half plate.
You said it was scale mail?
Yep,
Mhm.
it's scale mail. I'm
That's
just drop it. I'm not
Literally
carrying
one
that
of my
anymore.
starting options. Give me a sec.
It is a starting option. That is why scale mail is no longer in Zach's inventory. And a pep.
I will not be taking the scale mail. Wearer has disadvantage on dexterity and stealth checks.
Yeah, there you go. Do what you will with that loot.
Thank you, D&D Beyond.
I know I'm Mr. Disadvantage at stealth. I have dug my grave.
You know what?
I tried to sneak
Put away
around.
my shield. I can equip these weapons
Jeez,
better.
Keep alerting the guards.
I'll sacrifice that 1 AC so I can do a two-handed weapon hours.
All that stuff done, I'm gonna check out the door.
Mhm.
So how are you checking out the door?
Is there a keyhole?
Let me double check. There is not.
I open it.
You open the door. There's a hallway.
Hey, guys, you will
Yay.
not believe what's next.
It's another hallway, isn't it?
Yes, Zach. Oh, 100,000 points to the elf.
Sure, we shouldn't take a small moment of actual respite. I need. my
I
spells
feel
back.
great.
I mean,
No one
okay.
else does, because we all got smacked by an orc like 1,000 times.
Use a lot of
my
spells up.
Do it, Sandra. Meander down the hallway alone.
Do it, you
No.
won't. No,
Do it,
that.
no balls.
Just have the glass tank explore the hallway.
Yeah, why
Watch
not?
what happens. Not glass tank, a glass cannon.
I will, however, do my trap check just since I'm here.
Okay, so you
17?
look down the hallway and do not see any traps.
Also, hidden passageways.
From here you do not see anything.
All right, just remember that I rolled a 17 for this hallway.
Cool.
Was there anything up the path you kept dipping in out of?
Oh, yeah, here, follow me.
Oh yeah, the skeleton. I kind of forgot.
I'd like you to meet Terry. He's a dead guy.
Why? He probably has has a letter attached to him, and you could easily get his name.
Since we're not in combat,
How
I'm gonna
much
go ahead.
fucking
Yeah, I go
movement?
ahead and get a better look at Terry.
I can't go through here.
Am I on the? Did I take a wrong turn, or do you just have
Where
a lot
is
of fucking
Orvid
movement?
right now? His token disappeared. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I
Hello.
can't move.
Perfect went on
Hail.
an adventure.
This is a wall to me. Clicking
Is
right.
there-
Okay, thank you.
so is there anything on or anything interesting around or any items that I can steal from Terry?
The shackle's chaining him to the wall.
It is just a skeleton, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Does he have a letter on him
just
at least?
got confused and thought you had 1,000,000 movement speed and went all the way down this tunnel.
No, but Zephyr Strike does double my movement.
Can we check? Maybe he has a letter on him. I don't know. The last guy.
Oh, for God's sake. Does Terry have a letter on him?
Investigate Terry, boys.
It's Terry
I
time.
go ahead and
Away.
investigate Terry. It's a
the
16.
skeleton.
Oh, it's just dead.
Probably a human.
Is your morbid curiosity satisfied now, Zach?
Might have been a half elf.
Wait, not
That
Zach.
was-
The other
that-
one.
That was wow. You
Nicholas.
mistook me for Zach.
What's
I'm
the
kind of
name?
shocked.
Nicholas. Oh my god. Sorry. It's been a long day.
I mean, it has, but still.
I've been in this dungeon for 3 days.
You know, it occurs to me.
Wait, couldn't we have just taken the whole pack, or did the whole?
Were
close
those
up?
orcs native to the dungeon? Or did we just kill off another adventuring party?
Go ahead and
That's.
have a look down this hallway.
I don't know.
So, if one of you wants to make I'll say history check.
Sure, I'll do it. I have a high history.
I can help you with that. It's a bit low, but can I help him with that directly or not?
Yeah, if you want to give him advantage, you can put your heads together.
Yep. Okay, let's think about this. Why the fuck would orcs be here, Nick?
Okay, I need to see what my history number. I believe it's 7. Yep, it is 7.
It's
You
like
think they fell through the floor too?
That was not. Oh, I did 1d2. Oops, my bad.
Just roll it again.
2d20. 2d20.
Let's roll it again.
Yeah, right.
Well, we'll go with the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll go with the first
That's
one.
a great roll.
So what do you think?
They are definitely tribal orcs from the orc lands. That staff is a ornate gift usually given to emissaries, prominent political figures, etc. They were definitely sent here on a mission of some sort, and
So we just
you-
committed a political act?
Oh no!
We should probably keep that scepter hidden.
Did we just get kicked out of Orklands?
As long as they can't prove anything, not yet.
It is not super uncommon to come across these. The staff itself, like, it's just an ornate staff. You can definitely pawn it. Like,
Cool,
NVD.
Okay, cool.
Don't think that everyone's gonna be like, oh, how dare you? You killed Orc von Tuskington the Third. We immediately know who they are.
Can that be his canon name, by the way?
Sure.
Thank
You
you.
you find a name tag in one of the orcs' underwear that says they are Orc von Tuskington the Third.
I'm researching the underwear.
You know,
of an
it's
orc.
important that they know who they're dealing with.
Go ahead and do my hallway trap check for this hallway.
So, yeah, they
Also
were definitely
hidden
an adventuring
stuff.
party of some sort, or on a mission at least.
It's a
Let's
6.
probably keep that a bit on the down low for next time, in
Yeah.
case anyone asks.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this thing as soon as possible.
See,
Just
it's
sell it.
just a pebble, but that's about it.
So for the sake of brevity, let's just say I carefully moved down this hallway.
Although, to be
Alright,
honest,
you
the
explode
orcs
from the
did hit us
trap,
first.
but,
We didn't. Wait, no. Sandra hit one of them first. Never mind.
All right,
Oh, I
Sandra,
could
you
have
good?
talked it out too, and that's.
What's up? What's up, Steve? What happened?
What? No, nothing.
That was Zach that was talking to you.
Okay.
Moving down the hallway.
Okay, go. Okay, back up. One at a
God,
time.
this is long.
What did Zach say?
How are you doing?
For a second, I thought the dungeon was gonna line up, but then
Me,
I
I'm doing
realized
This map is not well made.
Yeah, there
Well,
were some alignment
see-
issues.
Well,
They-
see,
for
the
some
problem
reason,
is
didn't
we've
turn
now
on
gone.
grid.
We're closer to the chest room than anything else at this point.
the interior designer of this castle really had a grudge.
Against making things accessible.
Can I use my sense of direction to determine that this door here leads to the chest room?
Wasn't it the one we couldn't open?
Yes.
Gonna approach the door and see if I can open it from this side.
It is still locked.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Any sign of a lock on this side?
So it's still locked. Is it like a wooden door?
I can double check the type of
Isn't
door.
that the stone one?
Probably.
No, it's like got like an ornate lock on it or something, right?
Speaking of doors, I spot this one.
correct. You do spot another door, but I need to hang on. What?
Yeah, take your time. We'll deal with
Yeah.
one door at a time. Don't worry.
Okay, room 10. The southern door. It is a wooden door, actually.
Oh, damn.
It is-
Orvid calls out, "You mind if I make some noise?"
Fuck
Oh,
it, why
go
not?
for it. We've
He
made
just
plenty
starts
already.
hammer wailing at the door.
Alright, go ahead and make a general strength check.
Okay. Good old not rested self gonna make that good old strength check.
Oh wait, are we bashing down doors?
He is.
Classic. I could have had that 19.
Yeah, it takes a while, and you are a little more tired, but eventually you bash the lock itself, and you essentially break everything around the lock, and then jimmy it out of the fucking doorway itself, toss it on
Yeah.
the ground, and swing the door open, and
I
you
think
are
it's
able
open.
to see inside of the room that has the chest and a raised platform.
Where
Now we
was
have a quick way out.
the room we left the body, by the way? Is it like
The
it's
central
with the
room.
center. So from
Maybe the
here we
central
go
room.
to the next room over, which has the zombies. Go back.
It's this
a bit of a
room
trip.
over
we're
here.
closer. We're closer to the
Okay.
center room now.
Well, if
I
it was
would
nearby,
Request we
I would-
rest, though.
Yeah, no, we'd rest. I'd like to, before we rest, make sure the body's okay.
Sandra, we're going back. You could choose to come with or not.
I'll go with him.
Good.
Okay, I guess I'm going back too.
Rather not be caught alone out here.
A little door crunching.
It's a little bit of door crunching.
Can I just
you know.
ask what this door is made of?
Let me check door on the only room that has a label on it for some reason. It is a wooden door.
Does it have a keyhole?
No.
Oh. I'm just gonna take a really quick peek inside.
Alright.
Quietly.
The door is stuck.
Oh.
Door stuck.
Door stuck.
Door's stuck! Door's
Door's
stuck!
I'm not gonna risk another exhaustion by doing some more door crunching.
Right,
Probably for the best. Yeah,
we'll crunch
let's-
this door.
Let's sleep for.
Next,
I say I'm dead, but
next
our-
door crunch,
our
this
kid
door.
needs to rest a long
Let's
time.
get back to the center platform. I'll stand here for, I don't know,
Alright.
quick travel up to you, Steve.
Yup, hang on, I'm
Yeah,
pausing
just
the game real quick.
For the sake of brevity, please.
But I'm just gonna
Ah,
game master move. I hit the pause button, so
oh, I see what you're doing here. You think
but,
that's not gonna reveal the map?
it certainly is not going to reveal the map.
I cannot wait for him to be proven wrong.
But
Oh my god.
I don't know where any of our tokens ended up.
I think we went to the void. Up there we are.
you were in the void because I fucking deleted your tokens and placed them back down.
Ah.
So
Big brain.
I don't like the thought of that.
as all of you proceed to enter the room from you're actually like over here ish, as all of you proceed to enter the room from the western door, you still see the dwarven body there.
Alright, I'll help drag him back to the safe room.
Yeah, I'll help
I
with
think
that.
our new comrade's a bit tired. Let's do with that.
So is
So Zach and who else is gonna be grabbing the
Me,
dwarven body?
I'll do
Alright.
it.
So, Zach and Sandra, you make your way over to the body, and as both of you reach down to grab it, everything goes black for all of you, except for the individual with Devil's Sight.
Oh shit.
oh man.
Am I conscious?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh, what's going on?
I can't see.
The lights are out, that's for sure.
So
What the crap?
the
Shuffle?
Does this have a radius effect? I start like
No, it doesn't. It's just
game's
the whole
paused.
room.
the game is still paused.
Oh, I was gonna
As-
try to reach around to try and find this hallway to see if I can get out of whatever range this thing might have.
Can we see lights
So,
coming from that hallway? Or
Sandra, as you begin meandering around, all of you just hear a resounding.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
Zach,
Y'all
Not
should
me.
not, bitches.
I want to kill you.
I
No,
didn't have anything
I
to do with
think
it.
that's the other clown that Zach brought up before.
We have competition, it would seem.
Zach, I want to kill you.
Somebody mind telling me what's going on?
Well, you see,
Yes! You see, are you familiar with the Adventure Guild?
Briefly?
Okay, it blew up.
an evil clown sunk the freaking ship we were on to the Avengers Guild.
Okay,
So the guild went with
didn't sink.
Oh shit, the body's gone.
He rammed it into the Adventure Guild, okay?
Guys, the
He
body's
9/11'd it.
Well, can we see that in the magic darkness? Is
Zach can. He's just
Well,
telling the group.
Well, get
The
it
body's
back!
gone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where it went.
Well, look for it.
Wait. I think they're trying to take the Dwarven,
Yep.
the Granite
Okay.
lands,
They
right?
You have the
better
letter
not.
on you, right? Don't say where you put it. Just we haven't lost that, right?
Aye.
Okay. Shit.
So, Zach, as you begin looking around, the only individual who has sight, you see sitting atop one of the picture frames the body of the dwarf. It looks still very long dead, and the arm slowly begins to raise as if a wire is attached to the wrist. And they look towards you, and hand flipping over, they go, "Well, isn't this a place to find a member of the carnival?"
Hello.
Can I hear this?
Yes.
Zach? Someone you'd like to introduce?
Well, for that I need their name.
We are not speaking with you, wildling. This is for carnival members only.
Did he just call me Wildling?
I think that's a new one.
So, the head moves and looks directly at you, Zach, hand flopping in front of their chest. Tell me, why is one straying from the carnival? The Honk Mother has been watching you.
While this monologue is going on, I'm going to try to use Divine Sense to see if I can even figure out what this is. If I can try to find out even where in the room it is.
As you use your Divine Sense, opening your
Celestial
senses
fiend
to...
or undead.
You sense something that you haven't sensed before. Just the smell of distilled chaos. It's not a celestial. It's not a fiend. It's not something undead. You just have this... It's like an electric burning in your nostrils.
Okay. I'm staying quiet about it.
Zach is going to say, I'm more than willing to do whatever it would take to increase my faithfulness to the Honk Mother tasks.
Fuck!
I am, of course, always looking for whatever would increase my strength. Though, precisely what to do for the Honk Mother's been a little unclear of late.
As you blink, the body disappears. And then, as you once again turn, it is right next to you, standing there on its own volition.
Oh, hello.
Well, make sure you don't stray too far. The hand reaches out and just gives you a little boop on the nose. The cold, rotting corpse. The smell is that of what is long dead. How this thing is moving, you are uncertain.
Zach lets out a nauseous honk. Of course.
As you let out your honk, you can't help but realize that the honk itself is still different than the usual honks. The honks that this individual are giving off, they are verbose, very horn-esque, while yours have that bit of rasp.
Oh, dear.
Now, be a good little clown. Return to the Honk Mother, and spread the joy and chaos around you.
What would you have me do?
The act itself, that is for the performers. You are to bring up the energy, to bring the humor, the dichotomy of tragedy and comedy. That is what the clown brings. You are not part of the main act. You are to complement it. Know that. You know your place, clown. And the unusual movements, the legs themselves of this individual, they just seem to be dangling there as they are swaying side to side, and they look towards you, and suddenly the body lurches forward, collapsing into your arms, and slowly the light begins to return to the room.
I'm trying, Zach!
Well, I found the body.
Fuck.
Or
Fuck me. Fuck.
had it left.
Fuck this. Fuck. Fuck. I hate all my abilities.
That was certainly strange.
See, I was thinking, maybe Hunter's Mark. No, gotta see him. Can't fucking see him. Zone of Truth? What good's that gonna do? Oh, Slayer Sprite. Nope, gotta see him.
You know, maybe light would have worked.
I hate you. I
Nicholas.
hate you.
Do you have that?
Do I even have that right now? I think I do, but I don't think I have that assigned.
You know, even if I tracked down the static electricity in my nostrils, I think I would have missed.
I did have daylight, but it was not enabled. It was not
To be
selected.
fair, I don't think anyone would have been able to
Yeah.
withstand whatever they'd have incurred in that moment.
I would like to make an Arcana check to see if it was affecting our eyes directly or the room.
Let me do it and get an advantage on it.
So,
Well-
if you wanna...
Fine.
I'm just gonna hug the body, as gross as it is.
I have a
So,
+7 in Arcana, so.
you... The So, as you ponder the strength of the darkness and its reach, while you are inside, it is something that you can't entirely be certain, though Zach, being able to perceive through the magical darkness, the darkness was across the entire room. It definitely wasn't on your eyes. It was the spell as it was darkness, but it was a very large area.
But I could have gone into the hallway and maybe got away from it.
Potentially, yes.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
You should speak up. And
I can take a guess what could be causing this and why this event transpired. Maybe it has something to do with like the spear and whatnot and Zach's eye color.
So, I kind of stand in the middle of the room for a couple seconds, and then I yell very loud, "Oh, I'm a fawn, by the way, you dork!"
I don't believe he cares.
Yeah, I really don't think he cares.
Oh dearie. At the very least, the contract.
So, we have clowns after us, and we have... Well...
So, Zach,
Wow.
should I worry about that?
I'm going to say yes.
Well, crap.
It would seem I'm not pulling my weight, as it were.
Alright, how do we kill him?
I don't know. How do you kill a god?
Carefully.
That's...
At the very least, the
That
contract.
needs a lot of
Let me
strong
consult the
weaponry,
goddess
magic.
Cassandra.
Contract
Maybe
is a
she has a few
contract.
ideas.
So I will have my power, though retribution is always on the table for them.
I guess I can ask Goddess Mistra about what's
I
happening.
need to increase my mirthful ways.
After a long silence, Orvid speaks up. Wouldn't go jumping into things without learning about the enemy, eh?
Of course.
Of course. Ooh. Who do I follow?
Right, well, we're not gonna figure anything outstanding here, and I go ahead and I throw, the corpse over my shoulder and start headed down the stairs.
As you grab the body from Zach's arms, which I will say it's still pretty heavy. You probably do need the both of you, but
Oh, crap!
hundreds.
No, someone
That's
actually
okay.
help me with this, please.
Fine.
Please.
as you grab the body, you notice pinned on the lapel of the body is a multicolored flower.
Aww.
Don't. Hold on.
Flower looks nice, but this event definitely wasn't.
So I
Zach just grabs the flower. and
I
puts it
take
on
out my
theirs.
short sword and poke it before he grabs it.
As you pull out your short sword and get closer to it to give it a poke, suddenly it sprays water in your face. You just hear
Awful.
"Hooray!" in the distance.
This will fix my...
Orvid does
attire.
laugh for a moment, but then like the type of laugh where he realized like, oh, that probably didn't feel funny, and then he stops.
We are not
Zach
doing.
equips the flower.
All of these clowns need to be dead by the end of this campaign, by the way, because I refuse to have them in campaign 2.
Good luck. I mean, if that's what you want to set up, we can do that.
That's what I'm gonna set up.
Clowns outlawed.
So, Zach, you can go ahead and add multicolored clown flower to your inventory.
Oh, he
Sweet.
said it can only be clowns. He said nothing about jesters.
I'm gonna hit you.
What about puppet masters?
What does the party wish to do?
Well, for the sake of brevity, can we say that we take a long rest?
Take a
Wow.
nappy do.
So you're
Let's
gonna
do
head
it.
downstairs?
Yes, we head
Yep,
downstairs.
drag the body with us.
We drag the we'll leave the body in the safe room.
Okay.
What a
Who's
good-
heading downstairs first?
Why do you ask?
I guess I will lead the charge.
Honestly,
Alright.
this reminds me of I don't
So,
know, it's like a story or something called. I think it was like Weeks at Bernie's. I don't
Weekend
know.
at Bernie's. I know exactly what you're thinking about. I made you read the entire plot synopsis on stream once.
Oh, that is true.
Congrats.
cool, meta shit. Anyway, so Orvid, you are going to, as the lot of you may have noticed, the door that was once ajar has been shut once again.
Oh, I did notice that.
So, Orvid, you wish to open the door?
Mhm.
Alright. As you proceed forward and open the door, immediately you feel a splat!
Gosh darn
And-
it's not coming.
All of you see as a pie tin falls from Orvid's face, and standing on the other side of the door is a clown.
I shoot him.
They look at you and just go, huh? And then snap their fingers and disappear.
Huh.
Orvid wipes the pie from his face, not before licking
Wait, what
his
flavor
fingers.
is it?
It's banana cream.
As the bow, as the arrow,
Yeah,
as
he
the
look-
arrow leaves Sandra's bow, her eye just twitches, and she attempts to cast Fireball in the middle of the room.
No, no,
Huh?
you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
I'm joking. I don't
have
have Fireball.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Fine. Sure.
Kill me and you suffer.
You attempt to cast Fireball, and try as you might, you do not have the ability to cast Fireball.
Come on.
The will is there.
Come on, Fireball. I just won out.
Instead, confetti pops out of your hand.
Come on.
Do at least
body won't carry
sparks fly
itself.
out of her hand or something?
Scooping up the pie, Orvid proclaims while looking back, "A pie's a pie."
Dang right.
Very true.
So if I rolled a 20 on that, would the whole room have exploded?
You would have found out.
I
Fuck
bet I
around
would.
and find out is the rule.
Well, upstairs we go.
Downstairs.
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 All right.
Oh, don't want these.
With that, I will reactivate this page.
Can we do
and,
this? Can we just say that we take the long rest and get over it? Because I really want to kick that door open.
So, well, my question is, was there anything in specific that the group... Also, what are you doing with the body? There's just a fucking dead body.
We're gonna put him in
Is
one of the
it-
chairs, actually.
Is it
Just-
about as decayed as
Comfortably,
it will get?
comfortably place him in one of the chairs.
Wait, hold on. I need to remember what his name is.
So-
Oh yes, Weekend on Hornix.
Is I mean, there isn't really any.
So, yes, it is about as decayed as it will get, and it is. You prop it up in one of the two chairs in the room.
I'll go ahead and take a long rest as well, recover one hit point,
Mhm.
get that spell slot back. Just
Anything
to,
you're doing
just
during
a-
your trance time.
just to top my... Well, trance is basically sleep, so...
I mean, after it, because you only do 4 hours.
Yeah, I know. I was getting to that. Thank you. I'm gonna keep working on my flute solo.
Epic.
Epic.
So, you guys want to take a long rest, correct?
Yo,
hmm
I guess.
I would like to, because of the transpired events, I would like to
Take 2 long rests.
Well,
you'll be
I'd like
fine
to
with
use
one.
another 2nd level spell slot to cast a Gentle Repose on our guest of honor here, the corpse.
Wait, what's that gonna do?
It's gonna keep it from turning undead,
Oh.
and it's going to keep it from decaying for 10 days.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's already super decayed, but you know,
Will it
Well,
get
I'm
rid
more
of
concerned about
the undead part.
the reanimation, but it is important that the copper coins must stay over the eyes.
Yeah, you wrap a cloth around its face, so the copper coins aren't budging.
That's great. But will it get rid of the smell, Orvid? Will it get rid of the smell?
Then I suppose you hold your nose.
Hey, we
Does
managed
it
to
look
go-
like I can do that?
You managed to go for that entire trash heap
My
downstairs.
fucking- no.
I think you could survive
Fuck.
a corpse.
Out of character, how the fuck does one hold deer nostrils?
Very carefully.
Whatever, I
Tell
go to
you what,
sleep.
have you ever trudged through the sewers?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, then I guess you can relate.
That is a firm yes.
Yeah, you almost got eaten by a sewer. She was almost eaten by a sewer monster.
Glare at fucking Nicholas.
The point is, you get used to the smell after a while.
Oh, some people do. Other people, not so much.
So yeah, Orvid likes to he's gonna take his armor off so he can get his proper exhaustion rest. Get himself real rest for once. This has been a long couple days.
So you go ahead and you get your long rest in, and all of you are able to rest, recover, and reminisce of the hard-fought battle you just had, while a dead dwarf is fucking laying in a chair. One of the 2 chairs of the room.
I kind of pose him with a book.
You grab a book from the shelf. Hang on.
He's reading Dream Diary of a Boring Elf. It's a book I picked up earlier.
Alright, cool. I was gonna pick one of the books from a list that I found recently.
Okay, I'm also gonna roll to see how many stars I get back. Maxed out.
Nice.
Okay, that's nice.
Unrelated, thank you, B. Okay.
And it's 12.
Anything. So I'll say that enough has happened where we can go ahead and just kind of fast forward through the long rest. But at this
Thank
moment, I
you.
would like to ask the players, how are we feeling so far? It is currently 11 p.m. How much longer does everyone anticipate continuing going? Because I'm, good for all night. But
I
know that
just
people
really
have
want to
shit
kick that
to
door
do.
down.
So I do want to take a break because I need to use the bathroom and I want to get
Same.
That's fine. I just really want to
Same.
kick that door down before we end.
Yep. So I'll say it's break time, and hopefully we can continue going for an hour or so longer. I'm not sure if people need to ship out early tonight or not.
I'd say half hour should do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that should go well. I think it's the session's gone pretty nice so far.
Well, cool. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll take my break as well.
And we're back.
All right. Well, it's time to go on another tangent of unrelated things, so Hunter needs to edit out more.
For fuck's sake. That's gonna be like a separate thing at the end of the credits at this rate.
Yes, please. I would love for all of the edited out bits of me going, Hunter, edit this out, to be just like compiled at the end.
I do have all of the video files. Anyway,
Yes.
let's keep going.
Alright, so the lot of you finish yet another long rest, eating what meager supplies you have left. I'm assuming you've all been keeping track of your rations and all that.
Yeah, sure. I got 11 left.
I mean,
I may need some.
what does
I think I'm out.
what does the banana pie do for me?
Oh, that's like your daily ration. Like you're Gucci. Like
Okay.
that banana pie is legitimately delicious.
It's legit. I technically got my water of the day from that rancid fountain, and that pie was delicious.
I mean, if you wanted to go back and stop at that fountain, you definitely can.
just do it till I puke.
I mean, if you consume enough water, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I can pass that con save.
Well, you don't know what the DC is, so.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna bank on my resistance / advantage.
We need to get out of this stupid castle soon.
We do need to get out.
That is the moral
We need
of
to
this
increase
story.
our rations. You may need to start sharing with us.
We need to also question, this is out of the game. We need to really question what Octi was thinking with this first dungeon being
What do you
so
mean
big.
we really need to question that? I question that every time we have a session.
Yeah, Orvid has 9 rations left. How are you guys?
So
11.
Zach has none.
I have 4 in massive quotation since I can just make my own food if I want to waste a spell slot.
Yeah, you need to spend a spell slot on that. Did you say Zach has none?
Yep. You may need to share with me right now.
Okay, I can give you one for the night.
Thank you.
Alright, so important question.
I already used the rations
Where
with water, but
where does the party want to fast travel?
You know that room with the chest?
Yes.
Yeah, just take us there.
The Robostars room? Alright.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's close enough to where we're trying to get.
Alright. Activate.
Go gadgets.
And then we had a galactic space battle on the way to the chest room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you wanted to stop anywhere else, you certainly may. We can like fast track roleplay.
No, this
stopping at
is
another room.
this is the next
This
room.
is the room we question.
All right,
do I
so
have teleport? I don't think I have that yet. No, I don't.
I don't think you get teleport. You get place of recall or something. Anyway.
hey,
So you
how
wanna
wide
bash
is
the
this
door down?
hallway?
Yeah, let's get crunching.
Hey, how wide is this hallway?
It's like 5 to 7-ish feet wide.
Shit.
It's like comfortable enough for 2 people.
Shit.
So is it just
It's a wooden door.
a strength check to? Was it a barricaded door basically?
The door is stuck. So yeah, you can roll strength to try and get it unstuck.
Roll it with advantage. I'm helping.
Hey, hold on, I have
I
blast.
also wish to help, but I don't think we can get triple or double.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
just 2
no,
people.
blast
It's fine.
Blast doesn't work here. Never mind.
Yeah, that would be guidance to give an extra D4.
I don't think I
That's a
have
cantrip.
guidance. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have how many
That's
currently?
unfortunate. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead and roll strength with advantage because everyone is pushing into this door.
Okay.
Except for me.
Alright, so with everyone giving the door a good shove, you hear the of the door itself being pushed open and seeing inside a swirling blue aura begins leaking out of the room itself.
Want to throw something into it?
I'll pick up a rock and I throw it on in there.
You toss a rock in. It clatters to the ground.
That never works.
It's like an aura. It's not like a
As
arcing lasers.
so
I mean, electricity.
Having a peer inside from the safety of the outside, you see on the floor of the room there are arcane runes just etched in, there's a large magical circle that just appears to be resonating magic.
Nick,
Someone
stand
call
where
my
I am.
name?
You could get a look in there if you want.
Okay.
Can you
I'll
read?
go for the Arcana check.
Definitely emitting something. I'm gonna help you.
Oh,
Assistance.
So, the two of you look at what these runes are, and they're definitely ancient, outdated runes. The residual magic that is left over, you're fairly uncertain what this was doing, but it certainly was some form of arcane warding. This room seems to be a form of arcane laboratory. You can see various desks and bookshelves, implements that would imply rune scribing and just general magic craft. Likely, these are protection runes that, if anything were to go awry, it would only blow up in this room and not blow up half the castle.
I take a step inside.
So,
Nope.
you take a step inside.
You good?
I sniff the air.
It smells musty.
Seems okay.
You want to try setting up an identifier ritual out here, Nick? Or
Uh,
on that?
I guess I could do that.
Just take the time. Don't have to blow a spell on it, as long as we're
I'll do an idea
relatively safe.
ritual just to figure this out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Gonna walk the. So this is a dead end of this hallway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Upon,
You're
hear-
okay.
upon
I
hearing
mean-
Orvid say that, she's like, "Wait, what?" and immediately bolts after it.
Maybe you should start checking the walls. Maybe there's like passageways we've been missing.
You gotta be kidding me with this! Yeah, I start searching for hidden passageways or something.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation.
9.
So, with a 9, you start patting around on the walls over here, and you do not find anything secret.
This is the worst castle ever made.
Yeah, maybe this was a dud.
I like how the lighting, it's clearly emanating from here, so the lighting effect gets cut off at the wall.
Well, fun fact, you can actually see the line because it's emanating from here. It actually cuts off because it's being hit at that corner.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, I could just do this.
Oh god,
there
no.
we go. Now it's more centered.
Well, I'm gonna do a ritual of identification.
Anyway, so you want to take 10 minutes to set up an identify ritual?
Yep.
All right.
So I was
So,
gonna stare at where the center. It's like, is there anything at the center?
Why would knights need arcane magic?
Oh, plenty of reasons. They have to, after all, they have to, of course, guard their loot.
I start sifting through some of their notes in here.
all right. You can go ahead and make another investigation check. And while you're doing that, Nicholas, you pick up that these definitely are abjuration boards.
No.
These are a mix of arcane dampeners and various protections. The thing that you notice is it is both protecting like magic going outwards as well as magic coming inwards. If something were to attack this room has the walls warded against anything that attempts to like burrow through. You notice that the walls themselves are actually, compared to the crumbling structure of everywhere else, this room has maintained not only its shape, but also its cleanliness.
So, best way to describe this room: magic don't work from the outside, magic don't work from the inside. By that,
Oh,
I
magic
mean,
definitely works still, inside.
I meant, it does not. Magic cannot go out of this room. It cannot go into this room. It has to be in this room for magic to work, and that magic can only stay in this room.
Cool.
If you want to use it. Same vice versa.
So anyway,
Well, at least that's not radiating. That's like to help you start looking around.
So anyway,
Sandra.
moving on to the other matter at hand. Oh no, that's not a good roll.
So, Sandra, you begin reading the various notes, and you, while reading this, are reading a guide on the transcription of runecraft to transfer various spells onto implements for the purpose of enchantry. And it is full of jargon, and you're like, okay, there has to be, something in here. And you begin sifting through papers and journals, and Zach, as you walk over and look at it, Sandra has just made a mess of it. You would assume that it might have been in order, but, all of the pages are now out of number. One of the journals has fallen to the floor, and you heard some of the pages tear. An inkwell gets knocked over, and it is just a fucking mess now.
Thanks.
Quick
Note to
question.
self, don't let her
Okay,
touch books
before I
next
go
time.
to the RP here, is the inkwell, is that dried ink by now? It's been 800 years.
The
Nope.
magic prevents
I
it.
mean,
Interesting.
the top, wouldn't the top layer
That is
dry
fascinating.
out, but then, I imagine,
Yeah, the rest is help.
yeah, the rest would be
not
in
dried
there.
out.
Yeah,
So maybe there's a film of it. Something.
Regardless, the cap was on it, and then once tipped over, it just kind of poured out.
That's probably not important. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Zach, as you look over Sandra's shoulder, if anyone had the capability of arcane and the ability to enchant, this 100% would be directions on how to enchant, such as making a regular weapon into a magical weapon. But now the instructions are ruined.
This
That's
this is
Well,
so
the treasure was broken,
That
so
is
that's cool.
probably not what it was. Relax.
Does knowledge mean nothing to you?
Yeah, does knowledge mean nothing? We could have enchanted our weapons with this.
Or at
but I
least
don't have enchantment.
If we had the capability, we
You
could have sold the
have-
notes.
But you do have an enchanted weapon.
No, I said I can't. The books you just ruined would have helped for enchanting weapons.
No,
I
no,
can't
no,
enchant
that's fine.
weapons.
Enchanting is hard.
You do know I could probably learn that later on.
It's too much hard work.
I'm friggin'
It's too much hard work. As we're having this conversation, I am still sifting through notes.
Zach is just
Yeah.
gonna take a look over to see if there's anything not book related that could be salvaged from this.
You can
Yes.
go ahead and make an investigation check as well.
The ruination of this laboratory.
I would like to
Yeah.
also help him with that investigation check. Can
I
he roll it with
don't.
disadvantage with my help, please?
Roll with disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna look around with Nicholas. He's cool. Sandra sucks.
Or if it is still just watching, keeping watch, because this is just above him mentally.
Nick, get over here. Keep her away from the books.
Alright, Zach, you can make a straight roll.
Straight roll. Nice. Thanks, guys.
Oh man.
It just becomes a clusterfuck. More journals get tossed into the fucking ink. At some points in its bookshelf tips over. It's like, Orvin, you're more concerned about the interior of that room than the exterior.
Just looking inward, just being like, what the hell are you guys doing?
I'm fucking
Looking for
crying.
anything that could still work.
Hold on, I can meld it. I can meld these books. I think.
Mend them, though they're not. Damn it.
Bloody ink all over the flipping floors. You
Oh god, I
you
can't
about to
breathe.
ruin everything.
So, as the lot of you are, attempting to mend books and all of that, one of you, with one of your rituals, as you draw some runes on the floor, all of you just see the light just flicker and it shuts off.
What?
Well, I'm gonna rule this place ruined.
What did you do?
Oh
Guess we
no, I
broke
failed
whatever
to
was causing
stop.
the shield.
Crap.
Fuck it, whatever.
What did you do?
I was trying to mend the books, repair them, but yeah, I guess that messed with things.
Well, whatever. What's gone is gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gonna move on.
guess
I
these
vote
books are
Nicholas make another investigation check.
I believe there was a corridor down.
You mean when
To
we
the
had the big
end?
fight? Yeah, I was
Yeah, we
thinking.
had the
I was,
fight.
I was thinking we had
inspected
there
that one
next.
or not?
Wow, we're doing
Oh
terrible.
my god, this is my favorite room.
Well, these books are ruined, so let's just get
Sandra, check the
going.
walls on the way
No.
back. Hell, I'll help
Um,
you. There has to be something of value in this place.
Can I?
I
can I use
contemplate
a
setting the room on
stonemason
fire.
check to
You don't have fire magic.
I have a
to
torch.
try to
I guess that's true, but
Yes?
I don't want
focusing
to.
on this dead end
You've ruined that room
basically.
enough. That room's very much
Can I,
tasteless at this point.
Can I look at the stone and try to see if anything per se looks discolored or something, some sort of a tell?
Sure, go ahead and roll wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay, I do have stonemasons as a tool,
Mhm.
so
Go ahead. I
It's
take one of
like-
these.
yeah.
I take one of the papers in here and I fold it into a little paper glider.
Um,
The ink design on it is nice. See, you may have fucked all of the papers, but the
mm,
but the art that has come from it is worth it.
Yeah.
So,
Lord.
I will say that as you begin focusing down here, you don't find anything that really stands out. But I'm assuming you're going to be just examining the walls as you are continuing
yeah.
on.
looking around just seeing if I can find a tell, basically.
Well, actually, I would like to know does anyone light a light source, because you guys have been walking around in darkness?
I do have
Yes.
I do have dark vision, but that means I can't see color.
Yeah. So, and you also can't see fine detail.
I light up a
because-
torch.
All right, Sandra's lighting a
Well,
torch.
Zach can see normal vision and dark vision.
I'm lighting yet another torch, and
I
I
mean-
would ask that we please hurry up because I am now down to 2 torches.
All right, hang on. I need to give you. Hang on. No. that's
When did that
backwards.
torch go out?
A while ago. So.
Okay.
There we go. Now you have
I
light.
would like to go on record and say if a torch goes out, chances are I am getting ready to light another one, so please let me know.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So, I will say, Orvid, once you get to the intersection up here, you just give this hall a general glance, and you do notice that over here, the stonemasonry actually stops matching. Some of the bricks are sagging, and then suddenly there's just straight bricks.
He investigates that, tries to give a push someplace.
What do you got over there?
as
Stone look odd.
Stone
So-
look odd. Okay.
as you
Eh?
go and give the wall a push, suddenly the wall, what was once a doorway per se, it just kind of falls in and just clatters. But you find that there is a winding hallway that goes in, and all the way back here, you can see there's various,
Are you fucking kidding me?
robes and items, but at the very interior, you see a small desk with a small chest laying on the floor next to it. On the desk, there is a journal. Currently closed.
I would like to read the journal.
I would like to check the.
Please let me
either-
roll investigation on
Either
the journal.
convince someone to help me check for traps on the chest.
Oh,
or
yeah,
No,
that
do it
too.
myself.
I
Let's
will
read the
assist in
journal.
checking for traps on the chest.
So,
I'm good at that.
Nick,
You don't-
read journal.
So you don't need to investigate the journal. It's just a journal. You can pick it up and read it.
I wanted to break it.
No.
If you want to break it, you can easily pick it up and rip it apart.
No.
But I
let's
want
read
to do
first.
it accidentally.
So, either you can pick up
Nick
the
must
book and look
read.
at it, or you can investigate the chest with Orbit.
All right, I'll start with the chest.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pick up the journal and read it then.
Nicholas, as you pick up the journal and flip it open, you notice, peculiarly, this is an Elven.
Oh, I recognize this language. I speak it.
Just regular Elven?
Yeah.
Correct. I mean, it is still the old Elven dialect, but you can see that this is a journal of one of the Elven ambassadors that it starts as the record of when they first arrived at Corlith. It speaks of them seeing the castle and watching over the construction of the arcane laboratory that you were just in, and how they managed to get a hidden area that you obviously know they are referring to this place here. And this is where they say that they will be meeting with the various other diplomats who they can convince to their side for this matter they're attending to. The journal goes on with a general disdain for the various humans and the collections here. They refer to this as an overextension of the human grasp, as if this area that they have settled is they've gone too far. They originally they were on their chunk of land in the west, but now they have claimed a chunk of land in the middle, and soon enough it is going to continue spreading, and they claim that it is under a false banner of unification, and that is something that they cannot allow. They continue on with various other elven diplomats from the other elven cities, as well as the gnomish diplomat from the gnome forests. And it goes over various creations of artifacts and rituals that eventually are used to subtly dominate via the Dominate Person spell, a long-term mind control over a handful of select knights to slowly seed them to become more brutal. Release, quote, the true human within and cause them to do various misdeeds. One of the knights, that I need to grab their name really quick. A Rybon Trueblade, the captain of the Corlith Knights. They managed to get him under the spell, and as things were getting more and more intense, the final entries they're more scrawled quickly. They say, while the mission that we were going for has been a success, we may have pushed it a bit far. One of the other emissaries was struck down by the captain. They grabbed the other emissary by the neck and snapped it with one hand with terrifying might. This shall be my final night here, and hopefully this will be enough. Some of the others have managed to convince some of the orcs and other wild beings to increase their attacks against the Corlith towns. All is going according to plan. The King of Granite Keep has stopped supplying the various townships, and they are crumbling one by one. Soon enough, Corlith and the unified lands that the humans have been referring to this place as will crumble, and this castle will be a thing of the past. All of the things that we had to do, the dirty work, well, like this journal, it'll all be buried with time. No one will know the truth of what happens here, and that is the most satisfying. But I must get out. If anyone were to discover this place prior to me being able to leave and prior to the castle being sacked, well, it'd be unfortunate for myself, but I have my ways, and I'm ever confident. To whoever reads this in the future, well, I'm sure no one will fight this, and no one will believe you. And with that, it ends.
So that's why Raven hates the elf.
Let me see that real quick.
We should probably tell
Yeah,
them
we
about
sh-
this.
Yeah, we should keep it since, the Death Knight upstairs, that was him. He got mind control.
Downstairs.
I feel like we should let him know.
That would explain where his disdain from elves came from.
Let's give him a
They
direction.
forced him to kill other people and made him go mad.
And you really want to get in his face with this information?
I mean,
He would know who killed him.
you would
Who
be
betrayed
giving
him and
him
mind
some
control.
form of closure, or at least a
Maybe
direction to
next
head with.
time.
So, was this like a read aloud that he did?
Zach shared the
Okay.
Nicholas shared the important information.
Okay.
Are these entries dated?
You mean
Not
same
exactly.
dates?
It is it is various. It more or less just goes on with time, and it has there's an entry of Lismith falling. It goes over what was Midlas and Edgeville, it originally Mid-Loss, which you do not recognize the name of, and Edgeville were under the purview of Porlith and the Unified Lands, and the over time, one by one, places were falling, and it is actually quite close to the end where they mention the fall of Lismith and the
Okay, yeah, I got it.
MS
I got it. Don't worry. I was just
Yeah.
trying to figure out a time frame. It's about 800 years ago or so.
Correct. It does mention a dwarf showing up, an emissary of Granite Keep, a Harnick Plane Hammer.
Also, did you
And-
just name that giant crater fucking whatever that town's name was?
Not that you know of.
I don't recognize the name of that town. Anyway, this chest here,
Did you check it for traps?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we're doing the trap checking.
Yeah, no. We're checking it out, so I guess.
Go ahead and give it an investigation.
Is that with advantage with me helping?
Yes. Whichever one of you wants to roll to investigate the trap.
What's your plus?
It is -1.
I'll do it. No, no, no.
You do not find any traps.
Well, I guess it's time to crack this bad boy open.
Yeah, times like this, you just gotta dive right in.
All right.
This is good.
So, you can certainly roll roll thieves' tools to try and pop this thing open.
I don't have those.
I do. Oh, that was scary for a second.
So,
I thought it was gonna be 4.
So you go ahead, take out your thieves' tools, give it a little jimmy, and easy enough, you get this chest to pop on open, and flipping it up, you all hear as a gas begins exuding from the chest.
Everybody back.
Shit.
I need everyone except Zach, because you were far enough back.
Nice.
Make a constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh, good. I'm great at those.
Yay, with advantage.
Wait, why do you get advantage?
My dwarven.
This is stupid. That's a.
Dwarven fortitude.
Okay, I need to see. Constitution.
I'm not even gonna give you the plus. Let's just say that I failed this one.
Oh. I could have got a 2 on that.
I
That
didn't
would
get poison at all.
Nicholas, you definitely pass. But so, Orvid and Sandra, you take 3 points of con damage.
Oh shit.
On?
Oh
Does-
shit.
Does my half poison damage not apply because it's not damage?
I'll say your con only drops by 2
What are the
because of your
consequences
resistance.
of this?
So
Bad. Dire.
temporarily, your constitution is 3 points lower than it is, and if that drops your modifier, then you lose 1 hit point per level, which with a 3, you might be dropping 1 or 2 modifier.
That's heavy, man.
Still lost.
All right, so
What's your
where do you have
con?
your storage information
con
for
is
your
12.
character sheet?
Okay,
con's
so
now
your con
9.
is now a 9,
Yeah.
so your con goes from +1 to -1, and you lose the equivalent of 10 hit points. So your maximum HP is now 25.
Con damage is fucking hideous.
Can I? Do I have?
I can't lower my HP on this.
You're not lowering your HP.
All right,
you are
Hunter,
lowering your
where are you
HP.
changing?
He
it?
just
Are you
Yeah,
said,
but
he
that
just
should be
said I
done by
am lowering my
Hunter,
HP.
are you?
But
Hunter,
no, that
could you
should be
pause?
lowered by Constitution.
Are you
You're lowering your
changing it in
Constitution.
I'm on the fucking.
Foundry or Sheets?
I am on the sheet.
Okay. Just go to Con and reduce that to 9.
I did.
Did the hit points not recalculate?
They did not recalculate. No.
Did you ever modify them?
They go by whatever level I'm at.
Like, is the formula still in the hit points thing?
B, you're on mine.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at yours. I don't even have access to Hunters to fix it or something.
Well, I guess I could use less.
Want to give me access to your character sheet,
Wait,
Hunter?
no, wait. What was that thing that Eric just said?
I could just use lesser restoration on both of you. since
Would
I
that
can-
work?
If it heals, then it
It
would.
cures
Let me.
poison.
Please,
Let me
please. It would save me so much math.
let me have a moment because can I tell if it's a poison? Specifically?
It is an effect of poison, but you do not have the poison condition.
Ah, that would have worked.
Never mind.
You know, because I have lay on hands, so I could neutralize a disease or one poison affecting.
Well, how do you fix con damage? Because I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
not
Greater
deal with
restoration.
this. What?
Or I think greater restoration or just rest. Long
Yeah.
rests, right?
Yeah, this might be a little beyond.
This is... we're fucked. Or... Want to send me your
Right.
character sheet so I can fix that for you?
No, I don't want to send you my character sheet.
Well, besides the boxed fart, is there anything in there?
Yes. You find there is an orb as well as
Oh,
a-
or pondering season? Sorry.
correct. There's an orb, a sheathed dagger, and a deck of cards.
Having my proficiency, would I know anything about this deck of cards?
Well, I'm assuming you have the proficiency in card games.
Yeah.
It's not a familiar set that you know of.
Okay. I'll pocket it for now. Looks interesting.
Where the fuck is minor restoration?
I'll hand back the sheathed dagger and see if that is interesting to somebody.
Yeah, give me.
As for the
Just hold on. Where the fuck is minor restoration in the fucking handbook?
Inner restoration? Do you mean lesser restoration?
Lesser, thank you. Why did he say minor? It threw me all off.
No, he said greater.
Yeah, lesser restoration. You can touch a creature and one disease or one condition afflicting it. Can be poisoned, deafened, paralyzed, etc. But since this is a poison effect rather than the poison itself,
Will
your
you
con
let
damage
me
won't be
read
healed.
it, please? I'll feel
Sure.
better.
Okay, let me just link that to you. You go.
So,
Here it is.
The alternative is this one.
Oh my fucking god.
so
as for the orb, can I guess is it Nicholas that has identify?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I'm not gonna lower my hit points.
Why's that?
Because it'll fuck with 10 million things on this sheet.
Okay,
can
just
fix it for
keep
you.
a mental note that you're -10, I guess.
I can fix your sheet, I'm just saying.
I don't want
Yeah.
you to fix my sheet.
Why?
hey, let's get the fuck over it and continue with Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm, like, actually angry now.
Wow, cool fucking story, bro. Let's continue playing Dungeons and Dragons.
You have to wait a while, and yes, it's greater restoration that heals HP max reduction.
Do you
So
have
what does
that?
I am not level 5 in spellcasting level 3.
Nick,
so
you want to cast Identify on the orb?
very long time. Sure.
Or ritual it? Yeah, whichever one you want to do.
I guess I'll ritual it.
So if you wanna, I'm assuming you probably all wanna get out of this hallway that. has
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
gas.
It's
This
just
is actually just gonna
horrendous corridors.
fuck this into the open area where it's less claustrophobic.
So, you make your way back into the room with the robe of, where you received the robe of stars, and Nicholas, as you spend your 10 minutes to ritual cast, you find that this is a drift globe.
A drift globe.
I'm not adding Bard Core initial D.
What?
I'm
Oh,
not
it's
adding
drift.
Bard Core initial D.
Oh, okay.
You
well,
said Drift Core.
no, drift globe.
Drift, whatever. Drift,
Yeah,
what?
it's an item.
So,
Mind if do we know what a drift globe is?
I just
Or the
searched it
effects.
up.
Nicholas now knows everything about it.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah. Essentially, if you can speak its command word, it will use light or light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until next dawn.
What's its word?
it is the elven word for light and daylight, respectively, to use either ability.
I say light in Elven.
Why would you waste it?
Do you.
The
well,
light,
Do you know Elven?
the light
Yes.
feature is just a freebie. The daylight is the spell, isn't it?
so. Sandra sprints across the room, snatches the orb from Nicholas's
Oh, you know.
hand, and uses the word for light. The orb floats up into the air and begins shedding light.
Hey, Cassandra, you want to test your constitution?
Did you just call me Cassandra?
Whoops, Sandra. Still,
To
I'm
be
mad.
fair, it could be right.
Oh, you're mad!
Yeah, I'm mad. I know you're mad, but I'm mad too now because you just wasted a freaking light spell.
Nah. I go ahead and
Yeah?
extinguish my torch.
All
You
right,
could use that against vampires or something. I don't know.
Yeah, still, I would have waited on that.
the globe is floating next to you,
Question.
shedding light.
Can I save that
Safe to
torch for
grab?
later?
Do you have a way of extinguishing it?
Yeah. Douse
Okay.
it with a bit of water.
All right, yeah, you dump out a water skin on it and extinguish it. You can shove it in your pack for later.
Alright.
Okay. Well, what part haven't looked at in this dungeon?
This is better. Okay. So, we have not got... Okay, follow my hand. Follow my hand. Follow the comforting look of my hand. We have not gone here. Down this hallway.
Yes.
We can get there rather easily by going down here, we go over here, and then we get into the big circle room.
Would you
Oh,
like me to
but
move the party there?
Yes,
also,
please.
I need to bring up the light orb does have a problem. It stops working if it's prevented from moving.
I mean, it hovers around us, right?
Well, what would prevent it from moving?
Something grabbing it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk real slow-like so it can follow me through the hallways.
Yeah, it follows you easily.
I like this thing. I'm gonna name him Taz.
Hope the thing doesn't run out.
Come on, Taz.
Hang on. Wait, stop. Copy and remove you guys real quick. And all the way down here. But there you go.
Thank you.
As for the dagger, Orbit isn't quite interested in it, so you guys can settle that yourselves.
Everyone okay with adding this to Sandra's ever-expanding dagger collection?
I'm okay with that.
Awesome.
Hope you like curses.
Hmm?
Oh wait, yeah, we
What?
didn't identify it.
That's a good... Nicholas, could you identify this dagger?
Sure.
Thank you.
You gonna do another ritual?
I guess.
Yeah, just throw it into the giant pile of daggers so
Well,
you can
he's-
do cursed dagger roulette.
While he's doing that, I go ahead, give Taz a little poke.
It shovels to the side slightly and then comes back.
Cute. This is going
So-
on my sheet labeled as Taz.
You have successfully stolen another magic item. So,
You guys let me know if anyone wants to borrow Taz.
So, as you identify the dagger, you find that the dagger is a dagger of denial.
What the fuck?
So, it is a silver stiletto blade that looks similar to Damascus steel with spiraling grooves on it. It has a nice fine ivory hilt. And you know that you can, after Nicholas identifies it, you know that if you put it into any keyhole as an action, you can seal that keyhole shut, and it cannot be unlocked until the dagger is placed into the keyhole once more.
Oh.
Attempting to seal a second keyhole unseals the previous one.
So, this is a very good weapon. Essentially, it can be doubled as a key and can unlock doors with it. It can only be used on one door at a time.
I can think of some
Just
nefarious
unlock
things we
it.
can do with this.
And you can also unlock it with the same dagger. So,
It does
yeah.
require attunement, apparently.
It's
Oh.
also a +2 dagger.
Yeah, I'll do. I will keep that handy.
A spicy +2. Thankfully, I do not care about daggers, so it is all yours.
This is my 6th dagger.
That's imagining Sandra with a trench coat and she just opens up the trench
Oh
coat.
no, she's got a fucking belt of these things.
Yeah. Well, we should move onward and such. Are you still wanting to lead the charge, or?
I did a trap check for this hallway, yeah?
Actually, Zach should be leading the charge since both of you just lost a lot of HP.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of which,
Yeah.
I will lower my current HP to 24, but it's still gotta say 24 out of 34.
Mhm.
I'll just make a
keep your eyes
mental
out
note.
for stuff
I'll
ahead of
just
me.
make a mental
Actually,
note not to
yeah,
raise
I
it
need
above
to get
24.
going now. In fact, I overtimed this.
Yeah, I
Okay,
figured.
yeah, we can do a stopping point here.
I was actually about to ask, do we want to do this hallway or... But yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well,
Because this session has been going for 3.5 hours.
it's like a slightly below average session.
That's actually higher than usual.
I mean, most of my sessions are like 4 to 6. So
Well, for
Yeah.
us, that's higher than usual.
okay, gotcha.
I
That's
mean, yeah. I
Alright,
used
I've
to
lowered
do,
my HP to 24, but I'm not happy about it.
I used to do like 7-hour sessions back in high school, but I'm clearly not in high school anymore.
So it's long rest to get that con back?
Probably.
Yeah, it is 1 point of ability damage per long rest.
Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. I hate this.
Oh man, it's almost like it was a specifically trapped thing because A, it had really good things in it, and B,
The elf was a
it-
jerk.
like, yeah, I mean, they're
You
a dick.
already hid it
Yeah.
in a hallway. Whatever.
I mean,
we
the whole
got-
point
yeah,
is
we
you
did
didn't want
get a-
anyone to ever get that journal.
Yeah,
so.
we got a +2 weapon and a free daylight, or
Yeah.
Mhm.
and whatever
Also,
the cards are.
you also, I'll say there are certain things that you guys are making interesting choices on of like not doing. I'll say like a lot of hallways you haven't checked for hidden passageways.
I mean, at this point, I think it's because we want to get out of the freaking
I mean,
This
I
dungeon
feel like
has
we've-
been way
we've
too
checked
long,
and
Steve.
failed.
Yeah, I mean,
probably.
I can't blame Steve on this. This is Aki's fault.
This
Aki
is
really
entirely
over-
Octi's fault.
over-
However, I
Aki
will
all the time.
ask, can we please get a castle map to figure out where the exit is so we can make our way towards that? It has been 8 sessions.
Dungeon Town.
Dungeon Town. We just live here now, but there's no food.
I hate this
I
place.
mean, there is food.
We're kind of
However, comma,
Ooh.
you know.
Yeah, it's I as much as I hate to say it, it's probably gonna be another session before you find the exit with how things are moving.
Yeah, I figured.
I've been trying to move faster.
You certainly are moving faster. You cleared 4 rooms this time and some hallway stuff. So
Fuck your hallways.
It's
I-
not Steve's. It's not Steve's.
yeah, no, that's 100% Octi.
Not even Steve.
I do not design dungeons like this. He RNG generated this shit, and it's
It didn't
a
work.
tie.
I think the worst part is he looked at this one and said, yeah, that's good.
This is probably just the first one he generated. Anyway, so with that, we should wrap up and go to the after show.
Yes, folks, we will be back next week with more Dungeons and Dorkheads. Let's hope to God that next week goes better. Though I will admit this session did go better than last week's session, where we all rolled really, really bad. Compared to this session, where I rolled a 3 and then Zach rolled a 1. Maybe now it's worse. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see what happens next week.